I was reading one of the numbers wrong.
Oh,
Damn it. Damn, I was pretty hyped.
damn. That's the same thing then. Because what do you call it comes out the same day. Day's gone. So I have another week. So I have a whole week to play God of War. All right, everybody. Welcome to Hot Couch Potato, the podcast where we talk about video games and Sekiro. My name is Brent, a.k.a. Buwop. I'm here with my man Rick, a.k.a. A New Perfect Day. What's going on, man?
Dude, if I had an ability, I would have the ability to use lightsabers, beam sabers, and dance at the same time.
Wait.
That would be my power. And then my weakness is when the song runs out and I have to switch to a different song, or maybe someone like turns off my radio or something like that, and then I'm like completely useless.
So wait, you're not fighting anybody. You're just swinging around lightsabers to the beat, dude?
No. So I am fighting people, but then if you think about it, like every attack usually has a rhythm or whatever. So maybe I play a song that matches their rhythm, and then they're confused because I'm predicting them, and then all of a sudden my song ends, and then I'm like,
if you don't kill them by the end of the song, you're dead, dude.
Exactly. So I have like 3 minutes.
What a wild fucking ability, dude. You play too much Beat Saber, man. That's what.
No, man. I was watching this other people play Beat Saber, and I was like, man, I should have got it on PC because they modded everything on Beat Saber, and I was like, they had like anime avatars playing, and I was like, man, I just wanted to play those songs that they were playing, and unfortunately, you have to pay for these type of songs, but yeah.
On PlayStation or on the computer, you still have to pay for them too?
PS4. Okay. I'm not sure how PC works, and I don't even think they're even selling those songs, the ones that I really want to play. It's just like probably generic ones or something.
Yeah, I feel like on PC, if they made extra songs on there, they probably just release that shit for free. I feel like the whole modding community is all about just giving away shit for free, man. So that's kind of crazy, dude.
That's why PC is amazing. It's like if there's a game that exists on there, then you already know that a lot of people are creating mods for it and making their dreams come true. So yeah, so if you can get Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball on PC,
you'll be able to play that with Beat Saber.
That'd be great. I'll go to the rhythm.
I saw a screenshot the other day of Sekiro, and instead of you play as Sekiro, the person was playing as Maria from Bloodborne. I was like, oh, what? God, maybe I should have got this on PC. Yeah, you're right, dude. The mods make it completely worth it, man. Man, remember when Xbox was trying to put mods on the Xbox?
Yeah.
Was it Skyrim? They were letting people put Skyrim mods on there.
Yeah.
See, it'll never work, man. But yeah, those are the perks of having your games on PC. The only thing is you have to build a PC.
Yeah, that costs a lot to even be able to run VR as well. You need to have I think they said 1060, and then the equivalent is a 970. Before it used to be all you need is a 970, but now they're like adjusting it to newer generation cards. Soon you're gonna just need a 2070, and then a 3070, and then
what are they on right now? They're on 2060, right? Or 2080?
Yeah, the 2080s and stuff like that. Yeah.
God damn, dude. How much is a VR headset right now? And which one would you get? Would you get the Oculus Rift, or would you get the what's the other one? The Vive. Which one's better?
So I was looking at it. Of course, the Vive is like really like the best one. It's super detailed and tracks everything. But then people are saying the one good bang for your buck is the Rift. And I remember before I bought the PSVR, I was like, oh yeah, man, I just realized the Oculus Rift is the exact same price, $350. And I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna get PlayStation VR because they said there's a lot of games there. But then when I did more research, I'm like, oh man, I really wanted to play Beat Saber and those songs. So I looked up the Oculus Rift like yesterday, and they're sold out everywhere. And I was like, what's going on? So basically, they're coming out with a newer version of the Oculus Rift. and it's called the Oculus
Oh.
Rift S or something. It's supposed to be like more faster, more responsive, and I just wonder how much it's gonna be because it's no longer like on the shelves anymore
Shit.
at this point.
Is it gonna be wired or wireless? My thing is like I don't know. I think there's too much wires, man.
I think they were at. I saw something and it looked like they added more, like a camera on the Vive itself. So I guess
the
you
headset?
don't have. Yeah, you don't have. I didn't see the sensors, so I'm guessing the sensors is on the headset.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of the sensors are looking at the Vive, you have the cameras looking outward. So it was weird. It was weird. So I was like, I hope that's the case because all you would need is just a headset and maybe the controllers or something.
Okay.
Which can already detect its positions and whatnot.
If they're selling the next Oculus Rift for $350, I'm gonna buy it, dude.
I know, me too. I was like, man, I might just sell my
Your
PS4
PSVR.
VR, yeah. And just buy another one.
Shit, RIP, man. Yeah, I mean, as you guys know, I think a couple weeks ago, I went over to Rick's and became a believer in the VR, man.
I know everyone that visited. I'm like, yeah, try this out for a second.
I was gonna say, yeah. We fucking went through, what was that, yesterday, this week before we did Pokemon hunting, and Eric became a believer in the VR as well, man.
Yeah. He was totally quiet. I was like, so what do you think? And he was just nodding. I was like, oh, okay. I'm speechless? All right.
It's just funny, too, because we know what he's looking at, because we can see on the TV, like, you know, what he's looking around at, dude. I think that's just the funniest part, man. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, we did go Pokemon hunting yesterday, dude. And I just have the worst luck in raids, man. RIP. I'm never going to catch Giratina ever, dude.
No way. We got to get... I think we still have the end of the month. And then also, too, I wanted to mention that Balboa was super packed.
Yeah, I saw that picture you sent, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah. And then, like, I was reading a lot of their comments. Apparently, everyone was averaging 10 to 15 shinies.
God damn, dude.
And I was like, man, holy crap. Well, you know, I was like looking at the plus side. We were in AC. We didn't have to fight the crowd. We got to see the ocean. We got to see your last place you worked. So, you know, it's pretty good. You know, it's pretty good. So,
no, that's very true. But holy shit, dude, that's a lot of. Yeah, I remember you sent us a picture of what it was like out there at Balboa, man. That would have sucked, dude.
Dude, yeah, parking and pushing people, and it's hot.
It was hot, so. Yeah, dude. RIP, man. At least we were able to get into one raid while we were out there, dude. Just waiting for that
dark alleyway.
Waiting for that door to open and hit you, dude.
I know. I like pulled up next to a door, so if there's ever a fire, you know, I'm like, wait, I gotta capture this Giratina.
No, but it was good times, man. The hunting was pretty good. I think I got 3 shinies, and you got 3 shinies as well. So it's a decent haul, man. Again, it just sucks because I really walked Shelgon for like 4 months, dude, to evolve it into a Salamence, and here I am. After one community day event, I have like 500 candies, dude.
500 candies, yeah.
Fucking RIP, man. Well, yeah, no, that was super fun. What else did we do, man? Oh, we played D&D this week too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Had everybody over here played a round of D&D. Funny story. My cousin Justin, he was our DM. He showed me the what he wrote down, you know, for the story and stuff, dude. For our campaign, for our one shot. It was 1 paragraph, dude. It wasn't some elaborate like winding story, dude. He just wrote out 1 paragraph, man.
Did he make up everything on the spot, or
I think I guess the little details he made up on the spot and he improvised on. But yeah, he just had basically a beginning and an ending of like, you know, how things were gonna end up and how we all got in that situation of the one shot, and I guess how things were gonna end, and everything else in the middle was just, you know, rolled with our punches.
Damn, because he was not expecting our little side story that were developing on the spot.
Yeah. That was funny. I played basically a thief, you know, like a sorcerer that liked to steal shit. I was really, really crappy at stealing stuff. I was trying to steal gold from people's pockets, and it just wasn't working out.
I know. You created that whole diversion, and then you still got caught.
And then Rick ended up being like a bounty hunter who I like would steal his cape and, you know, wipe my butt with it when I went to take a shit. So he had a vendetta against me. So I had to like keep a fucking disguise on for a majority of the time.
You had to use a spell
over and over, dude. And everybody, and that was what's fucked up. Everybody was trying to catch me slipping, dude. Remember?
Yeah.
I was like, all right, guys. As soon as I had some kind of night vision, I was like, all right, guys, I'm gonna go scope the place out at nighttime. And then 2 or 3 other people were like, oh, I'll go too. And I was like, okay, there's enough of you guys. I'll just stay behind.
They're gonna see you transform.
I know, man. Everybody's trying to catch me. But as soon as we got into a fight, I guess I couldn't keep my disguise up. So that's when I revealed, and then I had to.
And I was like, I just got out of a monster, and I had 4 life points left, and I think I was knocked out or something. You put me to sleep instantly.
Yeah. Because you had such little health. And you looked mad. You were about to fight me. I was like, okay, fuck it. So I just put you and Eric to sleep.
Tied me up with Eric's rope. And by the way, this is all not planned. And we were just making up everything on the spot. Just.
But that's the beauty of it. You know what I mean? If only, you know, we could come up with a video game where you could do whatever in the world, you know, and everything kind of caters to your actions and stuff. You know what I mean? That would be fucking tight, dude. But no, it was a good times. We came out successful. We were supposed to steal a diamond from the police station, which is super crazy. It wasn't until after that I realized, oh shit, I forgot I could shapeshift. I was so concentrated on shapeshifting to not show my true identity to Rick that I could have shapeshifted as a cop and just walked in there.
Oh yeah, dang, we were so focused on other stuff. Oh my god, yeah.
The worst one was my cousin Justin was explaining, because, you know, I think we got a hotel room or an inn room across the street or something from the police station where this diamond was in, and we were watching the patrols and stuff, and he just gave us this detail about how one guard in particular, this cat person, took a little bit longer on his patrols. So we took that and we're like, oh man, I wonder what he's doing so long on his patrols. So someone followed him. I think Kat followed him.
Yeah.
And it turns out he just took a nap halfway through his patrol.
So we wasted like half the day.
Yeah, just to find out what he was doing, dude. That is true. We waited for a whole day just to see. Oh man. Well, that was good times though. It might have been, I feel like it was a little overwhelming to some people because it was like, I don't know. The last time we played, we were like level 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we kind of knew our abilities. And then when we gained new ones, that just got added. You know, this game, we think we started off at like level 3. And we're like, oh shit, what are all these spells that I have all of a sudden? You know, it's kind of weird to know what you were able to do at a certain point because you weren't there like since the beginning with that character. But no, it was fun, man. We made it through. All of us survived. I was ready to leave someone dead.
I seriously thought I was gonna die in the sewers. With my poor help. After you tied me up, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm at your mercy." I was waiting for you to like wipe your butt with my cape again.
That would have been funny, dude.
Yeah, dude, your cousin was not expecting all of this to go down. I think he thought we were all gonna die in the first day.
That was funny when you were like, because you said, "Oh yeah, I used to be a cop, but I retired," and you were just walking around the police station, and everybody was just telling you to go away.
Yeah, because Justin didn't expect it. He's like, oh shit, well, you're walking into a police station. I'm like, oh, cool.
Oh man, but yeah, good times, dude. Yeah, I need to buy a mini too. wanted to buy a mini for my character. It's cool because I made this character for a different game. Kind of same backstory. He's going to be a sorcerer that was part of like this group of thieves or something like that, like Robin Hood, right? And what I do is I manipulate fire to make distractions so that we could all run away and all that stuff. So playing with it, I see where I have like some weaknesses, you know what I mean? Where I could get different spells and replace some things around. So no, it was good. It was good to play, man. It was a good, fun game.
Yeah, I bought my figure, so it's nice, on dude. Its way. And nice. Yeah, because I don't know. I really like playing with the fighter. Although I didn't have all my utilities and I was police and and all that, I wanted to see how well I do in battle, because I was reading online and people were saying like it's pretty beast for if I choose Battle Master as a fighter. And I was like, okay, I don't see it. These skills are like kind of generic, you know. And then when I actually went into battle, I'm like, oh my god, I don't have to worry about my health or anything. You know, Justin was like rolling beneath my armor check, and I was like, oh, okay, I can just like sit back and relax, and you know, while Eric is
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why Eric didn't enrage. To be honest, dude, he was just standing there. Oh, I turned into a dog and then fighting. Like, dude, that's a barbarian is supposed to rage, bro. I just didn't. Yeah, he probably didn't know you can rage and be a dog at the same time. But that's pretty funny, man. Yeah, that other thing you had too. What was that? The accurate strike or something like that?
Oh, yeah, precision strike.
Yeah, that one was owning too, because then you added more to your attack roll, man. And that guy had like 18 armor, dude, so none of us were hitting him.
Yeah, I only got hit one time, and after that, it was just, I was avoiding everything. The only thing that was killing me was when I went inside that blob and I had like no defense. The acid was eating away. You guys were lighting me on fire somehow.
We're trying to figure out what it was, dude. It was too dark in that room. That's funny, dude. Yeah, good times, man. Good times. I'd be down to get like a long campaign going, dude. To like,
that's why,
we start really level 1 and like move up. You know what I mean? That'd be sick. I think if we did that.
Yeah, I really want to like look and research all of my skills too, so I can choose really what I want, because I did like the fast choosing.
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you get more married to your stuff. That's why I was like, man, fucking Dustin, dude, was always hiding in the back, man.
He was upstairs. You guys were all downstairs. Dude, I was like in front. I was like, oh man, it's blinding down here. If only we had a 6-person. No.
Rick and Eric are dying, and Dustin's kind of in the back. Just. Oh man, but yeah, no, good times, man. Good times. Like I said, I'd be down to get like a long campaign going where I'll hide in the back because I really don't want my character to die, or else I can't play anymore. That would be fucking funny, dude.
I was waiting for the bosses to come out, like the previous campaign where we had 2 bosses and we didn't know what to do. And so I was waiting for that, but I think the way we approached it, we ended up not alerting anybody really. Yeah. And we didn't open that prison cell, which would have turned out differently. So yeah. No,
yeah, you're right. Good times. I think it would have been super fun if we did the other plan where some of us sneaked in the back and some of us attacked through the front. I think that would have been cool, dude. It would have been way more hectic, but probably if we were all, comfortable with our characters and more experienced, then I think that would have been sick.
You know what? I think we should have next time 3. What were you? You're
a sorcerer.
So we should have 3 sorcerers, and all 3 of us have sleep. And so I bet you Justin won't expect it. So we just sleep everybody. If we miss, we'll sleep them again. Go through the whole game like that.
Oh man, no, dude. Yeah, sleep was overpowered because I had it at 2nd level. So I'm rolling like 6 dice for that fucking shit, man. It was crazy. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. You're like, oh, I gotta roll 5 dice to put Rick and Eric to sleep. I was like, what? I don't understand why you need 5.
Because I have to roll your guys' HP, basically. So my sleep only affects whatever HP I roll. So I think Eric had like maybe 6 or something health left, and you had 4 health left or something.
Yep.
So if I rolled 10 health, then I'd be able to put you guys to sleep, basically. And yeah, I wasn't gonna miss that with like fucking 6 dice, dude.
Maybe if you got all ones, but then
true.
Again,
That's true.
That's still more than my health.
Yeah, with the health that you had. Yeah, that would have been super funny. Oh man, but yeah, good times. I need to buy my mini now. Are you gonna paint it, dude?
Maybe. I really have to look that up because I'm too nervous to, leave all the... I'm not a good painter, basically. Mm-hmm. So I just want to make sure I do it right. Because when I was looking at, Justin's paintings, like, of course, he had, like, some solid colors. Mm-hmm. But then I looked closely, like, at the cape. He had, like, black markings. So as if it was, like, dirty. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, man. See, this is the stuff I can't do. Or I'm not that detailed, or how the shadows is supposed to land on your cape, or
oh god, whatnot. Dude.
So I was like, man, maybe I won't have a cape.
Does Goblin Slayer have a cape? He doesn't have a cape.
No, he has like fur around him.
When is he coming? When's Goblin Slayer coming back?
I don't know, but they're already gonna make another season. It's just the manga. I think they caught up in the manga. That's why.
Dude. Yeah, they caught up to the manga super fast. I haven't even read the manga since the last episode came out. So I know there was like a different side adventure where Goblin Slayer was going out with the berserk-looking dude and the guy with the spear. So I wonder if they're continuing that story. That'd be cool, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. Oh, speaking of the fantasy realm too, Game of Thrones is fucking back, dude.
Oh shit!
The first episode was tonight, man. I can't really spoil anything because Rick hasn't seen it yet. But it was good. It's kind of scary to think there's only 5 episodes left, dude.
Oh really? Oh no!
Because this season there's only 6 episodes and there's 5 left after this one. But it's funny, dude. Like you could tell just from the opening credits. You know how it's like. They show all the castles being built. It's like a pop-up book or something like that.
Yeah.
They totally upped the graphics this season. They're like going inside of the castles and shit, dude. You can tell the openings used to cost like $50. Now they cost like $1 million to make, dude, because they're going all detailed and shit, man. It's kind of funny, man. But yeah, no, it's scary. Only 5 episodes left in Game of Thrones, dude. I wonder who's gonna die next episode. Holy shit.
Everybody, of course.
I was expecting everybody to die this episode. Because it's crazy now, right? Since everybody is basically in 2 places. All the characters in the show are either in Winterfell or in King's Landing, right? It's like you'll see main characters who you followed for years just in the background, not saying anything. So it's kind of wild, man. But yeah, no, I'm excited to see how this all fucking ends, dude. Let's see what else is going on in video games, man. Oh, this week was Star Wars Celebration. Shout outs to Alan. I think he's still out there. Is he still out there in Chicago, dude?
I'm not sure. He said all weekend, so I'm assuming he might be coming back today. Should be coming back today.
Yeah, he's been out there. He's been like texting me random things that he's been seeing out there that have been sick, dude. They showed what they're gonna have, like Star Wars shows that are gonna be on the Disney streaming service that comes out. Dude, how do you feel about that, man?
My cousin was talking about it, and she said she might get it because it's only like $6.
No way.
A month. Yeah, really? And it's gonna have everything, all the Disney's and Marvel stuff. So I'm like, you know what? That actually
and Star Wars,
yeah, that's pretty appealing.
Just if it's $6, dude.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, no, that's not bad at all. Because all that stuff currently is on Netflix, right? But once Disney has their own streaming service, of course, they're going to want, all their content to themselves. So that's going to take a lot away from Netflix, I feel like, man. So it'll be interesting to see if people jump off of Netflix and jump onto the Disney one.
I'll probably just do it for like 2 months, just to watch like all of the movies that I haven't seen and we rewatch some of the movies. So yeah, $6 is pretty good.
Try to do that Avengers marathon at home, dude. Try to watch all the
Hell
Avengers
yeah,
movies.
that's what I was gonna do.
It'll fucking take you 2 months to watch all that shit.
Do it now. Do it now.
Dude, I haven't seen some of the Avengers movies. I just come in for when everybody comes together, like Endgame and Avengers 2 and shit. I haven't seen any of I haven't seen the second Ant-Man and the Wasp movie, and I haven't seen what do you call it, man? What's the other recent one that just came out? Captain Marvel. Yeah, totally skipped those.
Basically, I don't know if you want me to spoil it for you.
No, I think. Well, you already told me about what happens to Captain Marvel, right?
No, the Ant-Man.
Oh no, what's up in Ant-Man?
So basically, like he's not part of the original Marvel, so that's why I guess he didn't disappear was because at the end, like how he shrinks. And he goes super subtonic or whatever you call it. So he keeps shrinking to the point where they're starting to see like energy. He's starting to see energy and all that, and how the molecules are basically way past molecules. He shrunk but way past molecules. But at the end, when he was supposed to, I guess, collect energy or whatnot, there's supposed to be people on the outside pulling him back out. Because he can't grow back by himself. He only can shrink. And then so that was the mystery, because while he was in there, the people that was outside that's supposed to pull him back, he just showed them disappearing. And then that's how it ends.
Oh, interesting, dude.
And then he's like, "Hello, guys?
He's
Are you there?"
Still stuck?
Yeah, he's stuck in super tonic, whatever you call that, super particle mode.
Wait, this happened at the end of Captain Marvel or at the end of Ant-Man and Wasp?
Ant-Man and Wasp.
Oh, okay. Huh, that's interesting. I wonder how that's gonna play. Does it show how he gets out of it?
No, so I think that's how we're gonna see it. We're gonna see it in the end game.
Oh, okay.
He was just floating around in like quantum, zone or whatever. Oh.
That is on Netflix. I could just skip to the end and see what you're talking about.
Exactly. I would just do that, just like to the
watch
point
the
where,
endings.
Yeah, because it's all happy, like we saved the day, blah blah blah. We're together, and let's go collect energy. And he does, and then all of a sudden it's just like they disappear, and then it ends. And I'm like, fuck, that was pretty dark, real fast.
Oh shit, dude, that's crazy, man. But yeah, the Celebration, they showed off. What did they show off? They showed off Mandalorians, which is basically Jango Fett and Boba Fett, where they're from. They kind of have like a rough upbringing where they're like hunters and shit like that. They're basically like the Spartans of the universe and stuff. So they're gonna have a mini series about that on the streaming service. They showed off trailer for The Rise of Skywalker over at that thing, and they revealed a new game that's gonna come out, dude, called The Fallen Order, where you play as like a Jedi that survived. Was it Order 66? Remember in episode 3 when they murdered all the Jedi?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Wait a minute. So
he's
Battle
like
Order? Is there a trailer?
Yeah, The Fallen Order. The Fallen Order. Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
Oh,
dude. Yeah.
I'm looking it up right now.
It's all right. It was an all right reveal, man. What messes with me is they did not show gameplay at all. It was all like cinematics and stuff. But I'm excited, dude. I'm excited to see what comes out of it.
I'm nervous because it said EA.
Me too. I was nervous too. But it's the people that made Titanfall. So Titanfall 1 and 2, I've never played them personally, but I've heard that.
But I heard they got great reviews.
Yeah, those games are super good. So I hope they continue to at least be the one shining star from EA, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They said it's going to be a full single player story campaign, a narrative story, so no microtransactions or anything like that. I hope. But it looks cool, man. It takes place, I think, in the grittier part of the universe. I don't know if you're watching the trailer right now, but he's still a kid. You know, he was a kid and he was able to survive. What's his name? Anakin Skywalker killing all the kids.
Yeah, that's
dude,
what I was like.
That part is
man.
still so crazy to me, man. The little kid rolls up, Master Skywalker, what do we do? He just turns on his lightsaber. The acting, that kid is the greatest actor of all time. The way he like cringes and leans back when Anakin turns on his lightsaber is fucking perfect. I hope that kid is still acting, please. Kid from what do you call it? What's the name of episode 3? I don't even know. But episode 3, the kid that like kind of leaned back and got murdered by Anakin Skywalker. I hope you're still acting, dude. But yeah, man, it's very reminiscent of that one game they tried to come out with. I think Star Wars 1313 is what it was called. But that was that one that was like Uncharted, but in the Star Wars universe. So I hope this game lives up to that hype, dude.
So this looks like it takes place after episode 3 and before 4, or during 4.
I'd say before 4, because he's still fairly young, so it can't be too much longer after episode 3. He's got his Force powers, but
yeah, like he's already has everything.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be a little bit different because he didn't receive like proper training
or anything.
So there's just stuff that he's making up as he goes along, or maybe that's what you level up in the game. You know what I mean? Like your force jump, your force push, and all that stuff. So yeah, no, it'll be interesting, dude. I'm super excited for it.
I'm excited too. November 15th is coming out this
dude. Super
year.
Quick. I know. You think about it, they announced it today. I guess people have known about it, but it was never officially announced. There was always rumors. So they officially announced it today, and it's coming out in, you said November?
That's November 13th.
7 months from announcement to release. I like that timeline, dude. That's fairly quick.
Just reading the comments. It says, he sees EA, and my mind is telling me no. He sees Respawn, but my body's telling me yes. Oh my god,
that's fucking hilarious.
Oh, look at that, they put EA logo at the very end. What the fuck?
They're not gonna let you forget, man, whose house this is. But no, yeah, I'm super excited for that game, man. It's been a long time since there's been a good Star Wars game on fucking computer, dude. On fucking computer, on just video game period, I think.
Shit, yeah, this looks like it has a lot of potential.
Yeah, so hopefully it's good. So far too, what they've been describing is it sounds like, so I don't know, man, I'm gonna take this with a grain of salt. It sounds like Sekiro, because it says the combat involves a lot of parrying and dodging.
Oh my god.
So that's like Dark Souls, Sekiro, kind of reminiscent of those games and stuff, dude. So
if we beat Sekiro, well, you beat it. If I beat Sekiro, then yeah, I think we're pretty much prepared to become Jedis at this point.
Easy. I know this game's even gonna have difficulty select, man. You could choose to put it on easy and just own up at everything, dude.
We're gonna be Jedi Knights by the time we're done.
That's fucking hilarious, dude. But yeah, no, it looks good. Very, very interested. For me, I think it's gonna be God of War, but in the Star Wars universe. Like so far of what I've played of God of War, kind of like a single player, not really open world, but kind of open world, and very, very, very story driven. That's what I think it can be compared to for now, man. But yeah, no, I can't wait. Sling a lightsaber around.
Hell yeah! Especially if they did Titanfall, then I hope we're gonna have to control some robots and things like that.
That'd be funny,
like some walkers and shit.
I just want to mind control people. You know what I mean?
Oh, that would be pretty dope.
Open this door for me, or like to a stormtrooper, headbutt the wall. Just fucking blink, headbutts the fucking wall, knocks himself out, dude.
Dude, that's like Witcher stuff. Yeah,
that'd be fucking great. What else is going on? Oh yeah, you said Sony's gonna let you change your username now. Change your PSN.
Oh yeah. I was like, hell yeah, that sounds like a great idea. But I don't know. I'm pretty complacent with my username, so I don't want to. Because if I change my username now for PSN, this is what started it all, by the way. My name is A New Perfect Day, and that's where all of my accounts derived from it. Mm-hmm. Now, if I change my PSN for this one, I literally gonna have to create or change all of my other accounts for every account I ever owned in my life. It's not gonna be the same.
Dude, that's what I did. I think when I either graduated college or when like my last year or two in college is when I really started buying my own video games and stuff, dude. And I had, I think my Xbox gamer tag I shared with my dad or something. Same thing with the PlayStation. We all just had one family login. And then, when I started buying my own video games, I bought my own console. I was like, man, I'm going to make my own account. And that's where I switched everything to Boo-Wop, dude. Was from that day on. So it's kind of funny, man. And of course, with me, I'm like obsessive over the trophies and achievements and stuff. I had to replay a bunch of games over just to get all the trophies over again, dude. But does it cost any money to change your ID or anything?
It said it was free, but I'm scared to even try it. So maybe I'll create a generic one and then try it and see if I can actually... You know what? I'm just going to actually sign up for PSN right now.
Wait, what would you... Why do you want to change your A New Perfect Day name?
No. But there's one username I would like to have. And that's Mobius 1.
Oh, okay. Well, let me see something. Let me see if there's like a fact or something.
That's what I'm like wondering too now, because if I sign up and I take Mobius 1, that means I cannot change my username to Mobius 1 anymore.
Yeah, because someone owns it technically.
Because I would own it if I was able to successfully create it. Then that means I can't migrate my trophies or anything.
Well, can you do a PlayStation name check? Isn't there a check thing somewhere?
That's what I'm scared, because if I do that, or I'm just afraid to lose A New Perfect Day at that point.
Oh, okay. Let me see here.
Oh shoot, I forgot my password.
Okay, so it says the first time you change your ID, it's free. But every time after, it's going to cost $9.99, dude.
God damn.
And
where can you even change that? Let me see. Where can you change PSN name?
You can do it. It says here on your network account on the computer. You can change it on your PS4. You do it over there. Oh, okay. And it says basically you own all of your usernames. So let's say right now, right, you're A New Perfect Day and you changed it to Mobius 1. No one else can get A New Perfect Day because you still own that. But
can I change it back?
Yeah, you can revert back anytime and it's free.
I'm doing this now.
It's free, man. You're going to be Mobius 1 for a little bit, but yeah, if you want to keep it that. Huh. That's interesting.
Wait. Oh man, I gotta read all this. I was like pressing agree.
Oh,
but let me triple check this.
There's some things it says some games might not support your name change or something like that. Oh, there might be more technical stuff than we're accustomed to in this thing, dude. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm reading all the fine print.
Maybe you should read everything, dude.
It says you may lose access to content. You may lose your progress within games, including game save data, leaderboard data. Parts of your games and applications might not function properly.
Yeah.
You know what? Press this big red X, and we're good to go.
Well, I didn't want to change my name anyways. This is fine.
Yeah, it's fine. You know what? I'm just gonna claim that other one. I'm gonna create a account so no one can ever. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, that's funny, dude. But yeah, no, that's pretty exciting. I know for a long time people have wanted to change their names, and they've speculated that once you created your PlayStation username, that's what everything latched onto, rather than them creating like like when you make a BattleNet account, there's like those numbers at the end of your name.
I hated that. It's like because anyone can have your username, but then you just have the numbers, and I was like, that's cool, but then you got to remember what numbers you were.
Yeah, but that's what makes it completely unique. In this one, what makes you unique in PlayStation is your actual name, so that's why you can never change that. But those numbers is why you can change your name on BattleNet, because you'll probably always have those numbers even if you change your name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's what people were speculating was the limits on why we were never able to do it before. So they must have worked something around. What I don't get is like on PlayStation, you could just go by your real name. If you have the real name request on, like people can see you as Rick. People can see me as Boo-Wop. You know what I mean? Because Boo-Wop's my real name. But there's like a bunch of tricks they could do to mask it, or like Steam, where formerly known as A New Perfect Day, Mobius 1. So yeah, I'd be interested to see how they solve this, like from the technical side of things, man.
I know Nintendo does their code, so it's like you can name yourself whatever you want, as long as you have your friend code.
Yeah.
Mobius 1 is not available. Oh, okay.
Well,
cool.
R.I.P. man. Yeah.
Yeah, solves my theory. All right.
Someone that probably made Ace Combat owns that name,
Damn
dude.
Yeah, I know. I should have created it in 2004. Oh man, I knew it.
But yeah, dude. Anything else going on, man?
Your Valhalla stuff.
Oh yeah, Valhalla is coming out on consoles on May 2nd. And I think in one of the articles I read, let me try to find it here. For the physical release, I closed it. But for the physical, they're going to have a physical release, which is super duper weird. Why would you want a physical release for this? But it reminded me, right, that Celeste, they came out with a physical release for it too. I mean, initially I think it came out download only, right? But they made a physical copy as like a collector's edition where it has maps, stickers, cards, and then the little cartridge. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what brought it into my head. I'm assuming that Valhalla is doing the same thing. It has the Blu-ray disc, instruction manual, and some stickers or artwork inside of it. Are video games going the way of music, dude? I mean, the only reason I would buy a CD is if I really, really support an artist, right? And for me, that was like Kanye West. So I would buy his CDs, and he had posters. He had all kinds of free shit when you bought his CD. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But now it's just any new music that comes out, you just stream it. So in video games, instead of buying, or if you buy a physical copy, they make it worth more than just having the game itself, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the main way you'll play video games is by downloading it. But if you're really, really into a game and you support it, you'll buy the physical copy, and they'll give you extra perks like I said, a poster, or some stickers, or some little collectible or something like that.
That's why I only made an exception for Sekiro. I really wanted that
the
katana
sword.
letter opener. And that's the only reason why I bought it. So if they have a lot of stuff like that, then sure. I am really down to support them and buy the physical copy. But I already know that they always do is just they add on extra music, steel case, CD, whatever book thing, and I'm like, that doesn't really appeal, I can just download the music or listen to the music online, or gotta update that stuff.
It will have to be something like you said, physical, like even something as small as a poster, or if it's a game you're a super duper fan of, like Xenogears Remake, wherever to come out, dude. You know what I mean? I'm assuming you would go and download the downloadable copy as soon as it came out. But if they later came out with like a physical with some stuff, you would buy that, right?
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah,
absolutely. That's because I love it.
And that's I think what it's turning to is soon physical copies of video games are going to be like records, those are going to be for like the people that really want it for that physical aspect of it, to have something to hold and enjoy and show off. I'm not just going to turn on my PlayStation, go to my library and like, hey, look at all the games I own. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to fucking do that. But if you have it on your shelf, you have these games that you love and that you can show off, then why not? So
that's the thing. Like, how many people even care if there's stuff on the shelf, or how many people visit each other? Because like true. Everything is online, and we play online together. Yeah. Not often people go to each other's houses. So.
Damn, that's true. Yeah, because I remember too, coming up, my dad just had this crazy CD collection. You know what I mean? The shelf that just filled up a wall. And whenever like his Navy buddies would come over for like parties on the weekends and stuff, they would just be amazed, by all the CDs he had, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I think I kind of have that same mindset, which is why I still have some games, for games I love, like Uncharted trilogy or Uncharted series. I just have all the games physical. Dead Space games, I just have those all physical too. You know what I mean? So I think I still have some aspect for it, but you're right. I just think it's limited to just the things that we're super duper passionate about and the things we love. We're not gonna go and I just bought Sniper Elite recently. I'm not gonna get the physical copy of that. That's just something I'm gonna play.
Are you sure you don't want to like install it on your computer through the CD drive? Are you sure?
Oh yeah, I'm 100% positive. I mean, I'm a dumbass and I still have a CD drive in my computer.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to.
Just in case I want
lazy.
Just in case I want to burn a CD, dude. You never know.
I know, which is never ever gonna happen.
I think the price was marginal as well when I was building my computer. I think it only cost like $25, and I was really, really considering getting a Blu-ray drive too. That would have been $60, I think, at the time. I wonder how much it is now. How much are Blu-ray drives now?
$20.
Are you fucking serious, dude?
I think I bought mine for like $20 or something.
No way. Cheap. I'm about to buy one.
Really? You really need a Blu-ray player? You got a PS4 Pro.
No, that's very true. But what if I want to watch a Blu-ray and play PS4 at the same? Oh my God, Blu-ray drives are only $20. What the fuck? Technology is fucking crazy, dude. Remember, it wasn't even like. Well, wait. When did we build? I built my computer years ago, actually. But it wasn't that long ago where a solid state was $1 a gig. Now it's half of that, dude. It's so crazy.
You buy a terabyte for $150.
Yeah.
I need to double check that now because it probably went down.
Yeah.
SSD. 127. I can buy a solid 1 terabyte.
So that's not bad. Check how much a 256 is SSD.
Yeah, I could buy it for 117.
I think those were
256. SSD.
I think those were topping over 100 back in the day too.
I could buy one for $31.
What the fuck? See, man? Oh my God, technology.
$34.
It's only good for like 5 seconds, and then there's something fucking better, man.
Yep.
God damn, that's
$30,
crazy,
Kingston.
bro. That is crazy, man. Sheesh. But yeah. Oh, and then there's gonna be a sequel to Valhalla called Nirvana. Watch the trailer, and yeah, I'm not gonna buy that game.
No, man, you gotta finish the story.
I already talked about
your story.
How this game tricked me for so long. In fact, let me see how long I played Valhalla for, man. I already talked about how I stuck with this game for so long, dude. It's not even in my Steam library anymore. What the fuck? Oh, never mind. Here it is. Played this game for 14 hours, right?
Yeah.
I assumed it was going to be like Cooking Mama / what other game is there? / Overcooked, where I would physically have to, measure and pour the drinks out, do some kind of action to mix it together. If it had ice, I have to do some kind of action to put the ice in it. No, man, you just click 2 things, click mix, and it makes the drink automatically for you, dude.
Yay!
I was pissed, bro. The whole thing is a graphic or a visual novel. It was fucking horrible, dude, and it tricked me for 14 straight hours because I thought, oh no, maybe the next day I'll be able to mix the drinks instead of just clicking them. Psych your mind.
You never know, man. You gotta
work out
actually
that
do
way.
it again.
Didn't work out that way. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Nirvana is coming out in 2020, and if they have another trailer that shows where you actually have to press like, A B alternatively to mix a drink, then maybe I'll pick it up, dude. That being said, with how horrible the gameplay or how much the gameplay was missing, the story was still kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of lewd and fan servicey, but it was all right enough to play 14 hours of it. So can't believe I played that game for 14 hours, dude.
About to play it again.
Shit, fuck no, dude. Fuck no. But yeah, what else you got, man?
I installed League of Legends and I did the tutorial, and oh my god, I actually almost super. I can see where it's getting pretty addicting.
Oh, dude, are you just trying to spite Dustin, man?
No. Like, see, the bet thing was going on was if I play the game on the weekend, then Tuesday comes around, he has to come with me to get some tacos on Tuesday. And I was like, you know what? All right, I'll try League of Legends this weekend. So I installed it like before we started this podcast, and I only did the tutorial, but I was like aligning everything up. I was strategically doing it, attacking the opponents, and I got to the point where I was like I wasn't even getting hit anymore. And I was like, you know what? This is just, fodder. So it's going to give you the illusion that you're great and all, but still, I'm like, man, that was pretty satisfying, knowing that I can actually do things different ways, playing with different champions. And I was like, okay, I like this magic girl, this whoever, I forgot her name, Lux or something like that. So yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Oh no,
but other than that,
Pro Team is Pro Team next, Rick?
Other than that, speaking of protein, I bought those old man pills, I think, for my memory.
Wait, I said Pro Team. Are you gonna be on
Pro Team? I'm already a protein, but see, I got lost.
Memory pills. You bought memory pills.
After that, I was talking about. I was at my nephew's, and they haven't played Sekiro or anything again. And then I was watching my nephew play some of the Rainbow Six Siege, and he was doing pretty good, but it's stressful. Of course, it's a stressful game. Yeah. So I was like, okay, he lost. And then I glanced away and I looked back on his screen, and he was playing like this tower defense game, like a really cartoony kids tower defense game. And I was like, hey, what happened to your hardcore game? He's like, oh, I just play this to release stress. And I was like thinking, dang, so I've been playing Sekiro, and then when I need to release stress, I gotta play Hollow Knight. And then I was like talking to John Raymond, I was like, dude, you gotta play Sekiro. And he's like, yeah, I know, because this game literally is the game that John Raymond, my cousin, is really good at pairing. He was good at it for Neo, and he was good at it for Bloodborne. So I was like, dude, this game is for you. And then all my nephews were like roasting me. He's like, you can't beat Hollow Knight. You keep dying. And I was like, you know what? Because I'm not even trying. Because
you use that to, what do you call it? Relieve your stress. You don't
exactly.
Hardcore, yeah.
Like my mind is dead. Like at that point, like I'm not even. If I get hit, sure. And I was getting hit like a lot of times, and I was like, you know what? This game is to release my stress. This is not even a game where it tests my patience like Sekiro. I have to mentally prepare every day when I turn on that PS4 button. I have like some sort of conscious trauma that instills into me as soon as, and then my hands start sweating, my eyes starts widening, like that's what happened. So today I've been playing Sekiro just to fight that one ninja you showed me. I was looking it up. Some people are speculating he's actually like a kind of like a mini boss. So like he has a little bit of more attack power, and then some are like, no, this is normal. And I was like, okay, whatever. Either way, I spent 2 hours fighting this guy, and I pray that later down the line, I am good enough to the point where I can fight that guy normally. And then John Raymond showed me a video where he was fighting 3 at one time.
Oh yeah.
I started crying. I said, "Oh my god!"
Did I tell you that how like those become the normal enemies after a certain point?
Yeah. When you told me that, I started stressing a lot because if that's the thing too. I was like, I hope I get some sort of defense later, more health later, because right now I felt like he is a god. This ninja was a god. I spent 2 hours getting mad to the point where I almost killed him, and then he like tripped me up, and then I was, oh god, I almost threw my controller, dude. But after that, I was like, you know what, Rick? It's just a game. It's just a game. So yeah, that's pretty much my story.
Damn, dude. But and so these are your nephews. They like master Hollow Knight. Isn't that like their favorite game too?
One of them, yeah, my littlest nephew, the one, he mastered Hollow Knight, so he's pretty good at it. And then I was watching him play another game. I forgot what the game is called, but he was like, it was like a third person shooter, and he was like shooting a bunch of monsters. It's like an MMO. And then when I was looking to see how fast he was aiming, dude, he was almost doing like 360 shooting to the precision, and I was like, Jesus Christ, like. He's really good at these kind of games. Before, I used to turn my sensitivity down to 2 and, pray they jump into my crosshair and fire. But my nephews are actually, they're really good at, their games.
That's crazy.
What they play, But I was like, you know what? I'm not going to let my pride go away. So why don't you guys try Sekiro and tell me, like if you can beat it or not. But then my oldest nephew, he was like, no, uncle, I don't play stressful games just to be stressed. And I was like, what? I have no argument.
No, they don't know what real video games are, man.
I was like, what? You're right. Why am I playing something that is stressing me out?
That's fucking funny, dude. That's funny because I actually started playing. So there's a sale going on right now on Steam for, I don't know what the developer's called. I think they're called Rebellion, Riot. It's not Riot. Riot's League. Oh shit. What are they called, dude? Is the sale over? Rebellion. They're a publisher and they publish games like Sniper Elite, just basically a bunch of third-person shooters, right, on PC. And there was one that I sent to Rick, Dustin, and Eric called Strange Brigade, and it's kind of like, I guess, Left 4 Dead, but third-person. And I was playing a little bit of it today, just to see how the game played and stuff. But it's super smooth. I put my sensitivity down to 3.5, dude. Like, if I need to turn around all the way, I'm picking up my mouse and swiping it all the way, dude.
Running all the way forward, then you can turn around.
Yeah. So does your nephew plays on like super high sensitivities?
Like a way, kind of like 2 notches above normal sensitivity, and he stops kind of on the dime. So like, I'm like, dude, that's crazy. And that's my little nephew. My other one, he was pretty good at Call of Duty back in the time, and I think when he was 10, he was kind of beating me more often than usual.
Wait, on computer or on console?
PS3 or whatever. Okay. Yeah, and so I was like, yeah, you're gonna be good at a shooter game. So, yep. I mean, I don't know. I still beat him sometimes in Smash. And I'm like trying to hold up, like, what games am I better at them at? But right now, they're getting to the point where they're almost starting to surpass me in abilities. And I'm like, my littlest nephew was like, Uncle, this is easy. Why are you getting hit a lot in Hollow Knight? I'm like, well, I'm not trying, And he's like, I don't accept excuses. I'm like, you know what? I was playing on this pro controller that I've never played before. And he's like, well, you can always play on your controller. I was like, man, you're at the age of, you're starting to rebel now. And he's like, Uncle, you're pretty toxic. And I was like, well, if I'm toxic, then what are you? And then I like bust out my AirPods, and he was about to like make a comment. I was like, go ahead.
Toxic, go ahead, toxic.
Yep. Yeah, come on, let me hear it. He's like, nothing.
Oh, dude, your nephew is like the perfect window into like, the younger generation of people like us, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, we've been playing games since forever, and we probably had like the same toxic attitudes that they do.
Yeah,
but it's just funny seeing it in our younger
coming
selves.
back.
Yeah. That's fucking super hilarious, dude.
And I don't have comebacks for some of them too. Like, you know what? I'm your uncle. Let me just show you that I can beat you guys.
Yeah. Put them in their place, dude. In the video
game. Exactly.
Dude, that's funny. But even then, that's not so gratifying, right? Because you're like, oh, it's okay, uncle. You've been playing this game longer than me, right?
That is their argument, and yeah, it makes me a little upset. I'm like, you know what? I don't know what to say to that.
So it's like a lose-lose. If you lose to them, then they're like, oh wow, uncle, aren't you supposed to be good at this game? And if you beat them, then they're like, well, you've been playing this game for years, uncle. So
yeah, that's what I'm like. So that's why I was like, you know what? Let's get the newest Pokemon game or something like that in the future. We'll have a showdown at that point.
Something brand new that it just has everybody on equal footing.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be fucking funny, dude. But yeah, I was playing Strange Brigade. I can't wait till all of us play that game, dude. I think it'll be fun. Unique thing about it is there's only one set of loot. So if there's like a treasure box, only one person out of the 4 of us can pick up and get what's inside, dude.
Yeah, me.
So it's gonna be interesting. I wonder if Friendly Fire is on, because that would be funny.
Oh, no.
To just shoot each other before we pick up, or throw a grenade at all the treasure boxes. Just blow each other up, dude. That'd be fucking crazy. Like Rick mentioned, I did finish Sekiro this week, man. I was fucking stuck on the last boss, dude, for 3 days.
Jeez.
From Monday to Wednesday, dude. I would spend like an hour or two fighting the last boss and just being so unsuccessful. You know what I mean? I think it wasn't until like Tuesday night I actually made it to his final form, and he had one new move in his final form and killed me. And I was like, oh my god. The one attack I don't know how to read, he kills me with. It was fucking horrible, dude. But yeah, that one took a lot of my skills to beat, dude. I don't know why it was so hard, dude. I can't explain
my god. I can barely fight this ninja, and you're telling me something super harder is there.
I can't explain it, dude. But all I can say is once you do beat it and you play New Game Plus, the game is so much easier. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Because it doesn't matter. Like when you play Dark Souls and Bloodborne, when you played New Game Plus, all the enemies were stronger, right? So to counter that, you had to level up to get to where you were before to own them. In Sekiro, it doesn't matter what your level is. In fact, you don't really level up like that. You get skills, and those don't matter. Making you stronger, none of that matters. What matters is that you're actually better at parrying now. You know, so you yourself are better. So it doesn't matter how hard they make the game, you'll be able to deflect whatever they throw at you, you know?
Yep.
So I started New Game Plus, dude. And I got through to like, I don't know, man. I'm at the second half of Ashina Castle, and I haven't even been to like the Hirata estate yet, dude. The flashback yet. I've just like burning through all the mini bosses and shit, dude. Killing everybody, man. Without having to go through the flashback yet. So it's kind of crazy to see. Like when I first started playing the game, I remember playing through all these areas to now playing it. I'm just like breezing through everything, man. It's kind of wild. You can see how people can finish this game in like half an hour. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of wild, man. But yeah, no, I'm got this one ending. I think there's 4 different endings, so I'm gonna try to get this other one, and then move on to God of War, dude. because I need to finish that fucking game, and then I need to finish Witcher 3, and then I need to finish Sniper Elite 3 and 4, and then I need to finish so many games, dude. Yakuza,
and then Kingdom Hearts, and then...
the whole series, of Kingdom Hearts, dude. But yeah, no, Sekiro is super fun, man. I think it has a lot of replay value. I think they leave it open for a sequel. I hope it's not DLC, but a sequel, dude. Because I do have some complaints about the game, and someone asked me the other day if I like Sekiro or Bloodborne more, which one I like more.
Of course, Bloodborne.
Yeah, dude. But I don't want to reveal the reasons until you get further into Sekiro, dude, because I don't want to spoil a bunch of stuff. But Sekiro's fucking awesome, man. I just can't wait for Ghost of Tsushima to come out now, too, man. And Nioh 2. Remember there's a Nioh 2 coming out?
Damn, yeah.
Samurai, dude. It's going to be great. It's going to be fucking great. But yeah, man. I think that's it, dude. You got anything else?
No. I'm just looking at the Star Wars stuff, the concept art, and oh my god, I'm pretty excited.
I'm super excited for that game as well. Oh, dude, I went to this. So there's like live streams on YouTube. Randomly, I ran across. Oh, here, this will be a teaser for next week, dude. Check this out. Randomly, I ran across one, right, and it was a security camera for a train station, and it showed the tracks, and there was 800 people just watching this camera, looking at the tracks at this train station, dude. And I sat there for 30 minutes while I was doing something else and watched the same thing too. And there was 800 people along with me, man.
What are you guys watching?
These train tracks, dude, at a train station.
What?
So I was so compelled. I was reading the chat, watching these trains go by every 20 minutes or something. I had to write something about it. So I'll read it next week. Once I remove all the typos and stuff. It's not that long, but it just blew my mind, dude. It is really a different part of the internet, man. So yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit next week. But until then, Rick, some words of wisdom?
If you like choo-choo trains,
We'll see you